oops, sorry. I tend to mash the A button whenever they're talking, and, you know, if they stop talking and you continue to mash the A button, obviously you jump. Because that's what the A button does. But as he explains how to use the attack, and I'm also going to do this multiple times because if you do it enough times correctly, he gives you a free holy bone that's extra stronger. It's the medium holy bone as opposed to the small holy bone, and that restores more energy, and even though I doubt I'll ever use it, it's nice to have. I hate using the reflector. Later on we're going to get an even better weapon, but I'm not going to go into that detail yet. It kind of occurred to me pretty recently that I never actually explained what the Demon Fangs were. In a sense, they're a kind of currency. They can only be obtained by using a finishing move like that on an imp, or later on different enemies will show up. Each of them has a different technique that's needed. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. Imps are the easiest, it's just a power slash. Some of the later on guys need something different. Some of them I know how to do it, it's just impossible to do for me. Just because the timing is so weird on it. But despite all that, like I said, it is currency, if you want to call it that. There are only 2 characters who accept it in the game. And with it you can buy some really cool stuff that is not offered in stores, in regular stores. One of the items you can get, I think it's a lucky golden cat, I think is what it's called, but it basically drags any items that enemies drop, or like fruit or whatever, to you, so you don't actually have to go and get it for yourself. Another one, there's another one, it's a bell, and it stops enemies, or the scrolls from coming after you. I know that there's a way to destroy them. I know supposedly if you give them a power slash, see, there's my holy bone. I have to just attack him for a while because like nothing hurts him. It all just phases through him. Your brush does work though. Anyway, this bell, it keeps the scrolls at bay. They don't chase you around. They don't move. And I know that you can use the power slash to stop them, but it doesn't work really all that well. I know in the PS2 it stops them permanently, I think, but I don't think it works like that in the Wii. I think it only stuns them for like 5 seconds or something, and then they come back. So I don't really bother with that. Most of the time I can outrun it, unless I'm really unlucky. But yeah, way later on, like towards the end, well not quite towards the end, but definitely like 70 parts in or so, this is what I'm assuming, you can buy an item that will let you run on water, which is really kind of nice. But like I said, I can't get that until way later on. Unfortunately, it's very useful. It would be quite useful here, but oh well. I'll just have to wait for now. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So right now we're really just kind of exploring. Shouldn't you feel this is the different areas. This is the old ferry. I mean, Ethan's going to tell us in a second, but this was an old ferry service to get to Agata Forest, which we will need to go to. In fact, that's where one of the first people are who accepts the Demon Fang, and that's also where we're going to get the hopefully get the bell and the cat statue, both of which are very useful. Let's jump down here. Oh, and obviously, in case you couldn't figure out before, no amount of falling can actually hurt Amy, which is quite nice. Otherwise, this game would really, really suck. Because there are times when you just have to kind of drop down into certain things. There's really no other way to get around it. Come on! God dang it. There we go. Yeah, so like the fruit that just fell, I wouldn't have to go and pick them all up. The cat would just drag them right to me, which is exceedingly useful. This way. I don't think anything of use is down here. Yeah, it's just pots and this statue. That statue has importance later on, but not right now. Like, towards the end it has importance. Much of this stuff really comes into play at the end. I kind of like that, though, because it kind of makes you, revisit certain areas. And this game is just so gorgeous that it kind of deserves that, I think. What's wrong, dude? Priest of Moonshrine, Mika. Oh, I have good timing. That's a first. Lake Harami. Okay. Moon Cave. Uh-oh. You guys remember that from the opening? The wicked demon. Tsukiyomi. The demon's name. Say it! Say it! You are such a chicken. Fine, I'll say it. Orochi! I'm still here. Nothing bad happened. I don't know what his issue is. Anyway, I wonder who this Waka character is. Wonder if he's gonna be as obnoxious as Susanoo. I certainly hope not. Oh well. Ooh, a wanted list. Coolies. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. He does give you a pretty nice reward if you, kill all of those monsters. And they only come out at night. This sort of is useful. This is the only problem, is I don't remember where each of these, monsters hide, because they actually hide in, just regular old-fashioned, demon scrolls, so I'm never quite sure as to which scroll they're actually hiding in. Our first one happens right outside here, just so we can see what this thing is. Azuko the Interloper, okay. Obviously that's the, what our guy looks like, what we need to get. They look exactly like normal demons, except they have the little bell thing stuck in their back. Bell arrow. But they work exactly the same way. They really aren't that much stronger than your normal imp. But, you know, oops. I keep missing that guy. Oh well. And it actually tells you when you actually kill him off, so that's kind of nice and useful. I've never seen any difference between these guys and any others, though. But, oh well. However, if you do get rid of each of these monsters, you win gold dust, which can be used to upgrade whatever weapon you have, which makes it a little bit stronger. Which is exceedingly nice. I'm not gonna go after all these guys just yet. Mostly because I don't remember where like I said, I don't remember where each of them hides. Because there is no way to tell what demon scroll is what. Wait, this is the moon cave? Really? That looks kind of ominous with that cloud overhead. What do you mean? You assumed that the sign just said that this was the moon cave. Okay, so originally the moon cave was tiny. And not like that big old mountain over there. Okay. Well. Yeah, this doesn't look bad in the least, does it, folks? Look at those dead trees, dead plants. They got this real creepy, swirly mist thingy going on. Destroyed buildings. Oh, yeah. What's with the barrier? Let's go. Oh, ow. No kidding. I'll agree with that. There's like snakes and stuff coming out of it. You can't see from there. Let me back up a little bit. Look at all those. There's snakes. That's kind of creepy. Well, I mean, they did say that Orochi was a serpent. Definitely looked like a serpent anyway. I guess it makes sense that his barrier would have snakes all over it. There's only a few more things we have to do in Shinshu Field before we can leave. Like I said, we can leave any old time, but it's just easier to get it out of the way now, as opposed to wait around. Go back up this very long trail. Hey, Ida. Wow, he even runs in. Whoa! Okay, see that right there? That's what I mean by the demon scrolls will chase you. And it's really kind of creepy to just have that happen. Oh, Christ, there's one down here. Don't, no. Oh, what the hell? The hell? What is it? No! It's the fish guys. These are annoying. I don't like the fish guys. Evil monsters. The fish guys are the ones I was kind of sort of referring to you before about. I know how to get the demon fang off of them. They're just very hard to do that to. Because the second that they drop down to the ground like that, when you cut off their fin things, they attack you, and the way they attack you is by latching onto you, kind of like that, and then blowing up. And if you don't have any godly levels, it does a fair amount of damage. Luckily, I had some.